Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media. So we got another episode for the ladies pointing out their disdain for the boy. Some women drew the line at the behavior, some for the music, and some just overall. Now, women are looking at Drake doing album after album, song after song about how he got mistreated in relationships, how this woman broke his heart, how each relationship he's been in turned bad and he was toxic. They're looking at this critically to think to themselves like, hey, he's telling on himself here. And based on the relationships we know about, it does not paint him in a good light as a person in a relationship. He's actually admitting to be a loser in relationships.
This is my hot take on Drake real quick. The problem with Drake is that Drake came up as a rapper that was solely focused on making music for women. When he first came up, he was like a lover boy. He was making music corely and solely for women. That was what made him popular because he occupied a very unique and special space. And for many years, that was foundational for him. He was a lover boy. He made music for people like me, for women. Then, obviously, it changed. He became more aggressive. He became more male-centered, more chauvinistic. And not just like, let me make love to you, girl. I can take your girl. I'm your papi chulo. Now he's on some red pill, I hate women type shit. Like a jaded lover. Like, why is he talking about Rihanna 6 years later? Like 6 years, 7 years, 10 years when this woman is with like 3 children and whatever. Now he's like after men. And he lost his core audience, which is women. Like the people that built his fan base have been alienated by Drake. And that's why I think he has been creatively stagnant, because he's trying to be someone that he really wasn't. He came off as a soft rapper. I say Don Toliver is like who I feel now has kind of taken that crowd that makes music for women. And Drake is no longer the king of the women. He's the king of the incel.
But this person, their biggest issue that was the last straw for them was the MJ glove and the comparison. That's just going too far.
If Drake has 0 haters, I'm dead. For sure. Like, I'm glad that people are finally seeing how terrible of a person he is. Well, people have been seeing, they just didn't give a fuck. But to say that you're better than Michael Jackson, that was the last straw for people. And it should be the last straw, because to me, that's blasphemous. Like, it was a joke before y'all get y'all panties in a bunch. And I've been a Drake hater. Oh my gosh. And for so long, it felt like I was the only one. But now people make up the excuse, oh, he's such a good artist and he has this many good songs. Like, I don't give a I don't care. I truly.
Now, what about all of that misogyny in your songs, in your lyrics? You used to cater to women. You used to try to appreciate women's perspective and plight through songs. And all of a sudden, with all this latest release in the last, 5-6 years, it's just this chauvinistic, egotistical, narcissistic perspective when dealing with women. And what happened? We didn't do nothing to you. Is how they're looking at it. And what is with your obsession with Riri? You've been acting like a stalker over Riri and ASAP relationship, still talking crazy about their kids and their relationship after so many years. It's giving stranger weird vibes. And they're a little concerned because that's looking pretty scary to them.
Drake is scary to me. And no, I'm not talking about his music because I don't listen to his music, so I don't know. I'm talking about the obsession with Rihanna. Like, it's been over a decade and you're still talking about her, talking about Rocky and all this stuff. And not only is he still like obsessed and talking about her, he's having his associates, his friends, his girlfriends troll and do the same thing. And I don't think it's just music or anything. No, this is scary. Like, it's scary behavior too. It's been over however long since they had, even if they did have anything. And to me, it's crazy because you see so many stories and so many headlines of like men violence towards women and, you know, committing acts of violence towards women, especially recently. And I feel like because Drake is such a famous, you know, name, everybody loves Drake, it's being looked past. But if this was any regular person, this would be considered like stalking, harassment. They would have to take out like restraining orders. Like, girl, I'm scared for you. This is crazy. And the crazy thing is the fans are flipping it. I seen like a narrative that, oh, it was Rihanna that was obsessed with Drake. You know, Drake didn't want to move to LA, and so Rihanna settled for Rocky. Riri settled for Rocky? Do you see how in love she is with that man? Like, the way she looks at him, she loves that man down. She did not settle with him. And even before Rocky, even when she was with that Arab dude, she was all over him. And even before that, when she got back with Chris Brown, while he was with Carucci, she was all over him, courtside at games, shading Carucci. If Rihanna likes somebody, she's going to make it known. She has no shame in her game. And the thing is, she was never like that with Drake. Never. And I think that's probably why she was mad. Like, he even said something about that. Like, she wasn't, I believe he is somebody that she regrets. Like, I'm sorry, girl, I know. And like, they even said it like in interviews. She mentioned like he gave her the ick. And it was mentioned that they said at the sound of his name, she winced. Like, she don't like you. She don't F with you like that. And I think that's really what hurt him. But it's been over a decade, and for you to still keep coming, still keep talking, still keep being obsessed, that is scary. That is like, you need a restraining order. Like, girl, I'm scared for you.
Now, if all of that wasn't enough, the man, his weird obsession with Riri, how he treats women in his music and in life, his alienation of his women fan base, if all of that wasn't enough, the music itself is just terrible.
TikTok, I see someone new, someone that I don't know. Sometimes it's people I do know, but it's even people I don't know, and they're sitting there lip syncing to it, and it's like, it's not good, and they're acting like it's the best thing that's came out this year. Actually, acting like it's the best thing that's came out in the past decade, but whatever. And it's either a really, really awful version of him singing super auto-tunes, just like,
It's me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby.
like it's so bad, like it's awful, it's awful. Or it's like a really weird, hyper-specific situation. Like, how many matchas do you need today? What is it to you, Drake? Or it's like him talking about, like, being alone with no AC in the hotel, going to the Circle K to get a Coke. Like, okay. Did we need to know that? Was that so significant to your day? I don't know. It's just, I can't get behind the Drake album. I actually haven't even listened to it, so maybe I need to give it a listen. I'm also not a crazy Drake fan, like I said. Like, he's good. He's got good music. I'm not saying that he's never made a good song. He definitely has. Like, in the past, he used to have pretty good music. I don't know what this is. And he's trying to do, like, the Michael Jackson thing with, like, the glove, the glittery glove, I think. It's just not working. And I don't ever want to act like I thought it was working, because it's not.
Tell me what you make it is. You tell me. Put your comments below. Let's talk about it. This is Marcus at Work Media, and I'm out this bitch.